canvas art. And me, Rags, Ern, rest in peace, Mateo Blue, Moody, Threads, Pooty, like all of us stars, we formed the art cult. And we started doing like different shit. We started doing like body painting and painting canvases to match the females that we were painting. And I feel like we kind of, and I'm gonna throw this out, I feel like we kind of hands on, like made art cool.
Mm.
I'm ready to rock and roll and get my pockets swole. Ready to roll and rock. Hope the money never stop. I hope the money never stop. Hope the money never stop. Ready to rock and roll. Ready to roll and rock. I'm ready to rock and roll and get my pockets swole. I'm ready to roll and rock. Hope the money never stop. Hope the money never stop.
Welcome to From the Ground Up podcast. I'm your host, Tony. Today I got a special guest with me. You might know him as Davinci Taylor, and the artist at Angels and Demons Tattoo Shop. Thanks for sitting down with me. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. All right. So, just to let you know, let the people know, you're my first ever guest, right? All right. We kicking this thing off, and I just want to have just a casual conversation. Just talk a little bit. The goal of From the Ground Up is really to talk about or talk to entrepreneurs, small business owners, and just talk about how did you get started? How did your business come about? Become like it went from an idea to like reality. Just to help inform people out there who might be on the fence if they want to start a business or whatever. So just gonna talk about it. That's all. Hopefully we inspire somebody to start their business that they've been debating if they want to or not. All right. So first of all, how you feeling?
Chilling, man. Cool. Can't call it.
Yeah. And even though I know the answers to a lot of things I might ask, this is really for the spectators. Maybe let's start from the beginning. Like, how was it growing up in like Baltimore for you? Like, what was your experience like growing up in Baltimore?
I had a few different experiences. Like where we grew up at first, like the CBS area, like Calhoun, Baker, Stricker.
Yeah.
I feel like
the good old days.
it was a little rough down that end, but it was also fun though. You know what I'm saying?
No, we had good times for real. Bad times, but I like to only really remember the good times, lessons from the bad times, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So you say it was good and bad for you growing up, and like me thinking about you in your younger days, I can't really think back to when did you first like really start drawing?
My first memory of drawing was probably of course I was too young to remember where we was living at but I remember having like one of them little carbon tracing pads where you draw on it, and if you lift it up, it disappear. I forgot what it was called, but I had a Scooby-Doo one, and just seeing that cartoon, like for some reason, like animations and cartoons back then, like the colors and all that used to just like amaze me. But I remember just scribbling, like really making nothing, but just scribbling in like circles. But to me, it felt good. Like it just felt like this is something I'm supposed to do. And this was even before I found out that my father knew how to draw.
Okay. So do you believe that skills are like hereditary, like passed?
Definitely. Because all my kids draw. And it could have been somebody on this side of the family too. Could have been a great grandfather or something on my mother's side that drew too.
So All right. So how old did you say? My bad.
How old? Say how old am I?
Like far as when you started, like really.
I don't know. I just remember I was super young, so I'm assuming like 4 or something like that. I know we wasn't living on Delaware, so I might have been a little older. I know for a fact I don't remember it being in no room on Delaware Avenue or nothing.
All right. Well, so you say that you know you realized later that your dad, your father knew how to draw. Um, did he? Do you think he was like he inspired you to once you found that out that that inspired you at all to like do more with it?
I don't know if I'm gonna say it inspired me, but I'm gonna say it kind of I don't know if solidified is the right word, but it kind of just kind of made me feel like this is something I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I still had people around me that used to draw. Like my mother used to mess with this guy named Billy, and I remember he used to sit at the table like drawing like with the blank. We call it printer paper. But back then, that was drawing paper to me.
Yeah.
And he used to have like drawing paper, like a stack. And I used to look at that shit like gold. Like, as soon as he turned his back, I'm taking that. But I used to watch him draw, sitting at the table, stuff like that.
So, how was like in school, far as school wise, like art classes and stuff? Was did you like? Did you always get like good grades in art class since you are like you naturally knew how to draw, or was it still like a struggle?
Yeah. Well, when I was in school, that was like a little struggle for us, I guess, growing up. I mean, we missed a,
Hold on. See, I
we
don't know
missed
if
a
people quote
lot
that
of
when you
days
said
of
when
school.
I was in school.
Yeah, we missed a lot of days of school. But when I was in school, shit, hell yeah, my art grades was always up. Like that was like the main reason I used to want to go to school was that and lunch. Shit.
So as you got older, like fast forward to like high school, did it really like set in like this is a thing, something that I might can do something with once I get older, become an adult or something?
Uh, nah, well, kinda. I mean, I kind of slowed down on the drum when I got to high school, only because, I'm a teenager in high school now, and I started focusing on like girls and clothes and, stuff like that. But I remember my uncle, when I was in high school, he was always say, "Oh, he gonna grow. He gonna be a cartoonist for Disney. Watch." Like he used to like brag, like tell people he gonna be a cartoonist, something. So that kind of still kept me in my element, but I wasn't drawing nowhere near as I used to draw when I was in elementary, middle school. Because I had people around me that was doing the same thing. In high school, it was like that's when you really meet people that's you know different. Wasn't really too many of them artsy. Art started getting weird to most people by then.
So about now that you say it, like it started getting weird. When did art like become like a cool thing to you, or was it always a cool thing, or
Uh,
was it like something where people looked at people who was into art was like weird or stay over there type of thing?
no, it definitely got looked at as being weird. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like even when I started tattooing, the tattooing aspect of it started to become cool because we started getting into like Von Dutch and Ed Hardy. So black people start embracing tattoo art. But later on down the line, I started doing canvas art, and me, Rags, Earn, rest in peace, Mateo Blue, Moody, Threads, Pooty, like all of us stars, we formed the art cult. And we started doing like different shit. We started doing like body painting and painting canvases to match the females that we were painting. And I feel like we kind of, and I'm gonna throw this out, I feel like we kind of hands on, like made art cool. Like
Okay.
I feel like that was us.
Tell me a
Take
little
that.
bit about that the art cult. Art cult that came at what point in your life? Was this before or after you started like tattooing?
Yeah, art code came when we was on North Avenue.
No family.
So that was
Okay.
like
So that was
my third shop.
So about what, like more than 10 years ago?
Yeah, that was like 2010,
Okay, so you was already
2011.
well into your tattoo career by then.
Uh, Yep.
Okay.
So Art Code was more like it was like a group of dudes with different artistic backgrounds. Like some people did canvas painting. We had me, Rags, Ace, doing tattoos. We had Stars was a or is a rapper, now a producer as well. Um we had Pootie who was an actor. Had a Danny who shot videos and Pootie who did photography. So it was more like and Dres who did fashion. So it was like a bunch of different artists that
Okay,
came
I got
together.
you. So, but it was all within the art community.
Right, right.
Everybody just had their own like niche, their own job thing that they did,
Yeah.
or thing that they love to do.
But it was cool because we fed off each other. So Moody, or just say one of us got a clothing line and Moody doing a photo shoot over here, like shooting some models, and they, you know, they look nice. So we gonna throw him some clothes for the models to put on, and we cross advertising.
Okay, so
So we helping
everybody
each other.
just supported each other.
Yep. Stars might drop my name in a song.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So let's talk a little bit about Davinci tattoos. How did the name Davinci come about?
It's only apple juice. So Da Vinci came from my homeboy Mickey. I don't know if you know Mickey.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mickey Monster Inc. But he was one of the guys who kind of introduced me to tattooing. So he had already had the name, but he kind of wasn't doing nothing with it. Mickey kind of like was content on what he doing. He kind of stay in his own bubble. So I was like, man, I kind of like the name. And so it started off as me, Mickey, and Clayton as Davinci Tattoos. So Clayton was one of the ones who started out with me, got the equipment together, whatever. So it started off as us, but I kind of like just went full speed with it.
Okay.
And
So of course Da Vinci is like the
yeah,
painter from back.
Leonardo da Vinci, yeah, painter and inventor.
Okay. All right. So you have a name, and you decide to make a living or a business. When you first started, did you think that you can make money tattooing? Was it before you got started? Did you hear or see that it was like profitable for some people
Nah,
to
I
be a
didn't
tattoo artist?
because every tattoo artist I remember from back then looked broke, or what I thought looked broke. So it wasn't never nothing that I thought I was going to get rich off of. It was more, I was curious. It was art. So I started doing it. Then I started getting an overwhelming amount of clients. I'm like, God damn. So,
Okay. So what's the first thing you do if you want to like do tattoos? Like what's the process? Like how did you start doing yours first? Did you have to like go get a license? You had to get your space first, or like what order?
yeah. First you gotta learn how to fucking tattoo. That's what a lot of people. That's what a lot of people
The main
skip
part.
these days. So first you learn how to tattoo and you learn how to do it safely, without cross contamination, without, scarring somebody up. But realistically though, you gotta they want you to get your building first. So you get your building first, then they want you to make sure that it's zoned properly. Because if it's not zoned for tattooing, then you got to get it rezoned. But actually, even before that, you can start off by just getting your LLC. So get your LLC, your EIN number.
Okay, so you gotta register with the state that you live in.
Yeah.
Go onto the IRS website to get that EIN number. Basically, get the paperwork together. I guess at some point, get your a bank account and things. Let everything match up.
Yeah.
business wise?
Then you go to the health department.
Health
The
department.
last stop.
Okay.
I mean, there's some little small things in between, but you can book my class and learn the rest.
Okay. Tattoo classes. Okay. All right. Now along with that, I see that you that not only you venture out for tattoos itself, but you venture into like you still like design and do like clothing and things like that.
Yeah. So
How's that going?
it's cool. I kind of took a step back on it. I pursued that other thing that I got going on, but I got a home clothing company. So I released that I think around like 2011, 2012. But what's coming out next is Angels and Demons clothing line.
Angels and Demons. Okay.
It's kind of got that old school Ed Hardy, Von Dutch, Christian Audier
Gonna take
type
it back
feel.
to the essence of it, kind of.
So that's kind of like I said, that's what got me into tattooing. So excuse me.
I can only imagine like my perception of like a artist is somebody whose mind is always thinking and trying to create and stuff.
Always moving.
Anything else you got on your bucket list to do as far as art besides you tattooing? You're doing clothing,
Canvas work.
you do canvas work, so we see some of the work around us right now.
Or graphic design here and there.
Graphic designs. Okay.
Like literally anything got to do with some line work and some colors. Just artwork. Period. I'm sure I got my hands in it somehow. Even if it's not just maybe just helping somebody else, but I'm sure my name attached to it somehow.
Okay. See, we're sitting in Davinci, Angels and Demons studio right now, and it's a vibe. It's a vibe. But I've been to, your last tattoo locations is always a vibe at your shop. It seemed like it'd be the place where people want to just come and chill and be around, type of thing.
Music, all that.
Music, okay.
And don't look at me and think you're gonna hear some gangster shit. I'm probably playing R&B most of the time.
Hey, we at that point. At this stage,
Lord SZA and Jasmine Sullivan or something.
I was just thinking that, when I went to like throw some clothes on today, I always get in and listen to a little bit of music. I turn the Alexa on or whatever, and I always play R&B. And I started to say, "Hey, Alexa, play hip hop." And I said, "For what? I want to listen to R&B."
Yeah,
I was about to play R&B.
I mean,
hip hop.
force myself. Just to say I'm normal. Fuck, man.
It's rare that I ain't gonna say rare, but it's only certain hip hop, like as far as rap, that I really even listen to. So when you vibing, like, what's your favorite like artist to listen to?
Every day to get my day started, I'm playing Jasmine Sullivan Tiny Desk performance. Like literally the first thing I'm playing.
I actually noticed that. I noticed that recently.
Like literally every day.
You made me want to listen to more Jasmine Sullivan. Like,
it's kind of weird a little bit to like a certain. But I'm trying to tell you that every day.
No, she's a nice singer, nice vocalist. I'm saying that you who else you had some her.
Yeah, that's the same rotation. Jasmine, her, Snow Allegra,
okay,
Lucky Day.
Okay.
I just be on. If it's a vibe, I'm listening to. I listen to Summer Walker too.
Yeah, I listen to all the above. Recently, I've been listening to like Bryson Tiller came out.
Bryson Tiller
album came out a couple weeks ago, last month.
I listen to his old album more. Then I listen to a lot of 80s, 90s R&B. Listen to Babyface.
That's me, man. I'm old school.
Force MDs.
When we was younger, I used to live with grandma. So she had them records. And I used to play records. I mean,
I still play
Luther, whatever she had in
Big
there.
Luther.
Four Top, she had everything. So
I was listening to New Kids on the Block the other day.
You versatile.
What is it? Please don't go, girl.
Is that New Kids on the Block?
You will ruin my
man.
Tell me. No, not New Kids on the. Yeah, that was New Kids on the Block.
Is it?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I remember like Backstreet Boys.
This is way before back. This is
Somebody
like
at my job is this
originals.
guy. He remind me of a Backstreet Boy. He's like an older dude wear sweaters with like a shirt underneath of it type of thing. I said, yo, he like a damn Backstreet Boy. What was that song they used to have? My Way?
Bye, bye, bye. Oh, yeah.
That way, not My Way.
They had Bye, 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 too, right?
Yeah, they might have been that.
Bye, bye, bye. Remember they used to do the dance?
The days of the choreographed, like, dance groups. Well, I just sang something where Boys the Men and New Edition are touring together with Tony Braxton.
Yeah.
See, that's where I'm at with it now. I said, yeah, I gotta get a ticket.
Oh, Janae Aiko, I forgot about that. That's my baby.
All right, no, man. Just wanted to talk. So just wrap it up. So as far as business of Davinci Tattoos, Angels and Demons, you had to go ahead and register your name to LLC with the state. You had to get the EIN from the IRS. Get your location. This is no particular order. Get your location. Get the health department involved. Bank accounts. Okay. I feel like that's the kind of blueprint for whatever business you decide to start. You inserted the tattoo business, but if somebody was interested in starting anything, if you're an electrician and wanted to be your own contractor, you would do the same type of thing. You probably don't have to do the health department because it's not, I don't think that's required to be an electrician, but everything else is the same. It's the same blueprint.
Just know it's one of them departments because they want that money. It's going to be a department for whatever you do.
Oh yeah, well, you know, Uncle Sam and cousin Sam, Uncle Sam's son, Sam Jr. That's the state. They want theirs too, state and federal.
Every year.
Oh man, appreciate it. Appreciate being my first guest on From the Ground Up. I'm looking to do a lot more interviews as time goes by. We're going to talk to different people, different walks of life. Got a couple nice interviews lined up, but just want to say thanks. Appreciate it. Where can the people find you at?
On Instagram, you can find me at Davinci Tattoos, and I'm the one with the white background with the red heart. And you can hit me up for artwork at www.uncutartgalleria.com.
All right, appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Ready to rock and roll and get my pockets swole. Ready to roll and rock. Hope the money never stop. I hope the money never stop. Hope the money never stop. Ready to rock and roll. Ready to roll and rock. I'm ready to rock and roll and get my pockets swole. I'm ready to roll and rock. Hope the money never stop.
What's up, y'all? It's me, Tony. Just wanted to say thank you for watching my premiere episode of From the Ground Up. I got a lot more things in store. Feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Any constructive criticism is welcome. All right, again, I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.